where it's found in the Bible. This miracle is so important, it's recorded in all four Gospels: Matthew 14:13, 21, Mark 6:30, 44, Luke 9:10-17, John 6:1-15. A huge crowd follows Jesus to a remote area to hear him teach and see miracles. As evening comes, the disciples suggest sending the people away to find food. But Jesus says, "You give them something to eat." A boy offers 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Jesus takes the food, gives thanks, breaks it, and gives it to the disciples to distribute. Everyone eats and there are 12 baskets of leftovers. 1. Compassion first. Jesus performs this miracle not to show off power, but out of compassion. Mark 6:34 says, "He had compassion on them, because they were like sheep without a shepherd." This links Jesus to the image of the Good Shepherd. John 10:11, who cares for both body and soul. 2. Small offering, big impact. The boys' lunch was tiny, just 5 barley loaves and 2 small fish, but Jesus multiplies it. 3. Jesus is the bread of life right after this miracle. In John 6, Jesus teaches, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry." The physical bread points to something deeper: spiritual nourishment. Jesus isn't just meeting physical needs, he's revealing that he is the ultimate source of life. 4. Echo of the Old Testament. This story mirrors God feeding Israel with manna in the wilderness. Exodus 16. Just like Moses, Jesus feeds a crowd in the desert. But where Moses needed God to send bread, Jesus is the source. 5. 12 baskets left over. After everyone eats, they gather 12 baskets of leftovers. This likely symbolizes the 12 tribes of Israel, showing that God's provision is enough for all of his people, with plenty to spare. Some even see this as a hint that God's kingdom has abundancy, not scarcity. What it teaches us today: God sees and cares about your needs, big and small. Bring what you have, even if it feels insignificant. Jesus is enough. He satisfies physically and spiritually. Trust in his provision, especially when the odds feel overwhelming.